Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Olivia here with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I'm so excited to share with you 6 DIY Dollar Tree Easter Spring Decor Crafts. So you guys, I love to decorate. I love to share with you guys some really inexpensive, fun ways you can spruce up your home in these long winter months with some spring and Easter ideas. So you guys, get out your glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. For the first Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create some super adorable crocheted eggs. So just take some of those plastic eggs from the Dollar Tree and one of their pieces of crochet lace, hot glue one side, and then wrap the lace around your egg. Then take your scissors and trim off the excess fabric. And then you're just going to take your hot glue gun and continue to glue the rest of the lace onto your cute little Easter egg. Now be careful with this because it's really easy to burn your fingers. I have tough fingers because I craft so much, but just be really careful. You can use a little spatula to put the lace down. That might also help. So you're just going to continue to glue in and around your egg on each side, and then again just trim off that excess fabric. Once I had my doily glued down, I took a piece of blue satin ribbon and just hot glued on the bottom, and then ran the ribbon in and around the top part of my egg, and that's going to kind of cover up some of my glue work. So just continue to hot glue it till you get to the other side, and then you're going to cut this off. Again, you guys can get really creative with this and customize this to match whatever pastel Easter decor you love. And then I decided to get a little extra, of course, and add a little bow to the side. And then I added a little dollop of hot glue inside of my bow and added some cute little pearl details. I get my pearls at Michael's, but Dollar Tree also sells pearls. Oh my goodness, you guys, these come out so adorable, and they're so perfect to add to any little Easter vignette, specialty basket, floral arrangement, anything that suits your fancy. They're very inexpensive and very fun to do, and a great way to class up those cheap plastic eggs. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create a really adorable fabric egg. So again, just take one of those plastic eggs and hot glue a piece of scrap ribbon, and I started with the whiter side, and so I just hot glued a dab of hot glue, wrapped it around, and then dabbed some on the end, and then wrapped it around the end. And I am going with kind of the same colors that are on this egg, so if it peeks through, it will kind of match. I love using these pastel for Easter colors. They're so beautiful and perfect. And then I'm just adding a dab of hot glue to the bottom and wrapping the egg with some really pretty satin ribbon. Dollar Tree sells satin ribbon in all different colors. This was some that one of my wonderful subscribers had sent to me, and I'm really loving it. I'm such a ribbon junkie. So thank you again, Lisa. I'm loving having all this pastel ribbon for all of my Easter projects. So I'm just continuing to wrap this ribbon around the egg, and you guys can get super creative and fun with this. Use all of your scrap laces and trims. If you're like me, you have a lot of little scraps laying around, and then you can tie a really pretty bow, or Dollar Tree also sells these cute little white flowers, and you can add some really darling little embellishments to your beautiful fabric satin egg. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create some really adorable little paper towel toilet paper carrots. So just cut your paper towel roll in half, or your toilet paper roll, and then you're going to roll it into a cone. And once you have your cone shape, you're just going to hot glue the cone together. And then you're going to trim off the extra spot of cardboard, and I did reinforce mine with another dab of hot glue. And then once you have your cone shape, you can take your scissors and trim off the top because that's going to be the top part of your carrot. I made one of these with a paper towel roll and two with a toilet paper roll. So then you're going to take your orange ribbon that you can find at Dollar Tree and you're going to hot glue at the end. Leave a little bit of excess because you're going to kind of pinch it together to make the carrot point. Be careful again not to burn your fingers on this part. And then you're just going to start to wind your orange ribbon up your carrot. So you're going to start at the skinny end and wind it up towards the top. And every couple of windings, I hot glued it. That way it kind of stayed on. So you can see I'm just kind of rolling it and turning it as I go and continuing to kind of add a dab of hot glue and then rolling it and turning it a little bit more and adding some more hot glue until I get all the way to the top. Once you get to the top of your carrot, you can just kind of hot glue that little bit of excess in and around the top edge and then trim off your ribbon piece. And then you can take some of that Dollar Tree onion grass and hot glue a dab inside of your carrot and add some of that cute little onion grass. And I also wanted to make it kind of different lengths, so I took my scissors and gave it a little haircut, kind of jagged. That way it looked a little bit more natural, and then I added the rest of the little onion grass. No scraps left behind here, guys. And then I'm adding some more hot glue in and then just some Dollar Tree moss. And that gives me my carrot topper. So I created 3 of these and they look so adorable in this lavender floral arrangement that I'm going to share with you guys. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, we are going to create some really cute little herb sticks for your garden or floral arrangements. So just take some of those Dollar Tree wooden blocks that you find in the Jenga game and hot glue them together. I used 4 blocks to hot glue together, and then I just used one of those wide wooden popsicle sticks, and I added a dab of hot glue to the popsicle stick and then hot glued my little topper on, and now I'm just going to paint the front of it. I only painted the front part of these. I wanted them to match in with some of my pastel Easter floral arrangements, so I chose this really cute little craft paint. It's the apple barrel craft paint that you can get at Walmart in kind of that shabby chic aqua color. And then once I had painted these, I did let them dry for about an hour to make sure that they were all dry. And then I took a Sharpie and I wrote some herbs on there. I wrote basil, and then I did lavender for another one. Now I do need to get a paint pen because my Sharpie was a little bit wobbly and didn't really want to write on here really good, but this is what I had on hand, so we're going with it. So I did a lavender and then a basil and then a thyme because I actually do like to grow herbs in my back gardens. And then I did want to go ahead and add the cute little lavender sign to this faux lavender floral arrangement with those darling carrots, and this came out really adorable, you guys. Oh my goodness, so cute and ready for a very festive Easter. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create a super cute little Easter vase. So just take some of that brown paper that you find in the gift wrap section and then begin to add in your plastic Easter eggs. This is so easy, you guys. Just add in those eggs and you have a really adorable festive little vase that you could add bows to, flowers into, whatever suits your fancy. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create a super adorable Olivia bow. So just take some of that Dollar Tree ribbon and wrap it over on itself. So just continue to loop it over on itself until you get about 3 loops. Then you're going to find your center of your bow and fold it in half, and then take your scissors and notch each side, just tiny notches because you don't want your bow to come loose. And then we're going to customize it and make it an Easter Olivia bow. So add in whatever ribbon of your choice. I chose this kind of carrot colored raffia that Dollar Tree sells, and I'm just making a tie right here in the center that's really going to hold my bow together, and then I'm going to pull my loops out and do some fluffing. Again, the secret to my bows is lots of fluffing, you guys. Now I did have this purple ribbon on hand, and I went ahead and tied a bow with this ribbon, and then I'm going to hot glue it and add it to the center of my Olivia bow just to give it some dimension and some texture. And then once we have that added, we're going to take one of our Easter eggs and we're going to break it in half, and then you're going to add a big dollop of hot glue to the center of your bow because we're going to create a really cute custom Easter bow. So hot glue each side of the egg onto there, and then you're going to add some hot glue to the outer part, and we're going to make a little nest with our Easter egg. And then we can add some more hot glue and add in either more nesting, or I chose to add in some paper so it kind of looks more like a nest. So I'm just adding in some of that paper that I had left over from another project, and then I'm also adding in a cute little chickadee here. This is a pink chickadee, and I added also a tiny sparkly egg up to the top. And this is this adorable little chickadee's nest. And then one of those Dollar Tree faux moss blocks finished it off just perfectly. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create an adorable little indoor faux herb garden. So just take some of that Dollar Tree paper and some of the lavender, and I'm going to take the bunches and kind of spread them out and then just bend over the bottom. That way if I want to use it in something else I can. And then I'm going to use some lavender on the other side, and I'm just bending that stem down as well. And then I decided to use these cute little white flowers and greenery in the center part. And then of course I could not resist adding in the darling carrots that we made earlier. I'm just kind of setting them in here. If you wanted this to be more sturdy and permanent, you could also use some styrofoam down in here. And then I'm adding in my little herb sign that says lavender. I thought that looked really cute and super adorable, just oh so perfect. And then I thought to give it that shabby chic flair that I love, I added in some of those Easter eggs. And also the base of this I found at Dollar Tree and just painted white. I decided that my Easter egg vase needed that extra pop and over-the-top sparkle that I love, so I added my Easter Olivia bow to the side. Originally I thought I was going to add it to the herb garden, but I wanted the herb garden to appear just a bit more natural, and so I thought this came out super adorable. I also popped in some of those cute little Dollar Tree lime colored daisies to the top. I believe I found those sometime last summer, but they should still have them again. And so here is the full arrangement. My mom had given me these adorable Easter plates, and then I found a little bunny at Target Deli Spot, just stuffed some grass in, and then here is our little lavender herb basket. And I also found this darling, adorable, cutest, sweetest bunny ever at TJ Maxx. I could not resist her. And there's that Dollar Tree little wreath that we had created earlier in one of my Valentine DIYs. I will link that down below, but I'm really loving this. So soft, so sweet, oh so perfect for my shabby chic cottage and a little Easter vignette. So here's how I created this super adorable Easter vignette. I just laid down my lace tablecloth and then this super adorable lime green table runner that had lace on it that I found at burlapfabric.com. I will leave a coupon code below to get you guys a little discount. And then I took one of those Dollar Tree picture frame DIYs that we had created a couple of DIYs back, and I just turned it sideways where the glass was on there, and then I added that little faux moss wreath to the top, and then I decided to add my super adorable bunny. She just looked so cute and so perfect for this spot. And then I added in the little herb garden and the really cute little bunny planter with the adorable eggs, and I just really think it came out so perfect, so festive, absolutely adorable. It is making me so ready for spring, you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for spring. I think I'm getting spring fever with all the cold and the rain, but this little vignette is definitely cheering me up. So So thank you guys so much for joining me on another crafting adventure. If you need some DIY inspiration, I have a ton of DIYs I will link down below. If you guys are new, I would love to have you subscribe and join me on this crazy crafting journey. I love you guys so much, and we will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.